We are live. Welcome to YouTube, my friends. Welcome to the Dog Pound South on the YouTube channel. I've had this channel for a spell now, and some of yous on here are gonna. You're not antiquated, but you know who I am. That you're following me from Facebook over here. I want you to know that a lot of people over here on YouTube, they don't do Facebook, so they're going to look down at you. It's like, I call the Twitter twatters, from Twitter. In Twitterville, we call them Twitter twatters. Don't be saying Conway Twitty and talking about Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Which you won't hear no Conway Twitty songs out of me. I go by the RD, which stands for Rich Dog. And living in this day and age with the Federal Reserve and the jewelry and the powers that be, broke down in quote unquote the Illuminati. They've got control of our monetary system over here. So, and I think I'm already, up to the monetization, you know, point. And I don't get any of the little emoticons that come up and the little thumbs up and the little hearts and faces that come up. And I don't know if you people over here can see in the chat or you're able to even chat it out. I have no clue. You can turn your chat on. Well, look at here. There's the emoticons, isn't it? Look at that. Let's put one up there. There's a little heart. There's some glasses. Wow, look at that, would you? Look, there it goes. There it is. What about that? Yeah, see, we're working now. We're working. I see we're taking little dog steps here right now. We're just introducing this channel out there. We're going public, and there's a lot of folks on YouTube, just like they are on Facebook, and there's a difference. There's the YouTubers, and like I said, there's the Facebook farters, and there's the Twitter twatters. And so when you step over here, you're moving up into the class. You're moving up a step or two in the world. Where there's more know-it-alls and there's lots of good information. And we don't want to be guilty here of advertising none until I get anything set up in my favor that we can advertise. So we will advertise Roll Tide now, ain't no doubt about it. So and if I leave vaping videos on there, you never know, we might get a deal from the vape house down at Brother James is down in Scottsboro. That's where we do our business at. So we will show the vape up here. I call it the new improved New York crack pipe for all you people out there. Well, which all you people right now is tuning in is two. So while we're live here at 1:29, almost 1:30 in the morning in Alabama, Northern Alabama on CST time, I'd like you to know, I really want you to know that I feel really, really, really at ease, and I don't feel pressured by some of the other wannabe pussies out there. But lo and behold, give them time, and they will probably work their way over and say, "How's RD doing that? We need to go over and get us a live YouTube channel." Well, it's what you need to do, and I don't have to worry about you. Then you can go do your little shows on your YouTube channels. I'll keep one step ahead of you, and you can keep following me around. But to you mangy mutts out there that are following me from my Facebook page, that have bought T-shirts off of me, that have bought CDs off of me, and I want you to know some of your CDs I couldn't get mailed last week, but they will get mailed this week for sure. Like I had them done, I had them burned off, and I got your names already embossed on them, so you will be getting your goods in the mail. It's just going to be another week behind. I'm sorry about that. So I figured I'd start off by, I done a song this morning. General Philip Freeman got me up out of the bed. I was just laying there watching some YouTube videos myself, but when the general calls, you got to do him a song. And that was a direct order, he said. Brother man Philip Freeman, I don't know if he'll ever hear this, but we'll tag him up later. There ain't no doubt about it. But there's a lot of things I will talk about, and these videos can run for 8 hours, and I can almost talk that long. I can filibuster that long, believe me, and longer. You see some of these peckerheads that's in Congress like Rand Paul and some of them of that nature. They go up and I'm going to filibuster like Mo Brooks down here. If they don't give Mo Brooks in Alabama said, if you elect me and they don't provide funding and appropriate money through the appropriations committees that deals with the monies, the Federal Reserve monies, the debt notes of the Federal Jewish Reserve, just like they asked OBB, Benjamin Netanyahu, one day, how do y'all win wars so quick? Well, the prime minister promptly answered and said, well, we got America. Oh, we fight Jew wars. We fight the dirty Jewish wars for them. Jesus said that they're the synagogue of Satan. And nobody over here, and the Christians over here in America, don't want to admit that. They don't want to understand that. They don't want to comprehend that. Or it's too late for them to comprehend it. Now, I ain't got no strikes against me up on YouTube here, but I'm probably going to run up on some by doing some of these cover songs. But that's all right. We'll just do it until somebody starts throwing the flag on us, and then we'll probably get flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct and a few personal fouls. Hey, but it ain't no fun, is it, if you don't get a flag or two on you? A dirty piece of cardboard that reads my own gummy ward, taped across the window of my old Ford. A 6-pack on the front seat and a box of chicken wings. I'm dialing across the radio for an RD song to sing. Hey, I'd better change my wandering ways. You know I've seen my better days. Always getting high when I get low. You know I left my soul out in the rain. Lord, what a price I had to pay. The storms of life are washing me away. An old mail pouch, tobacco sign, it's fading on the barn, bringing back sweet memories of Mama's farm. When love was just a country girl who lived on down the road. You know, she almost had me turned around. That was years ago. I better change my wandering ways. You know, I've seen a few better days. Always getting high when I get low. You know I left my soul out in the rain. Lord, what a price I had to pay. The storms of life are washing me away. The storms of life are washing. The storms of life keep washing. The storms and hurricanes keep washing me away. See if we can do us a little. Now that shout out goes to Randy Travis, and I don't know who wrote the song, but let's hope nobody don't buck on it, because we do cover songs just like Jamie Johnson. We do cover songs just like Hank Jr. We do cover songs just like Waylon Jennings used to do. We do cover songs like all the greats used to do. And we write our own songs here too. And if you want to know and have to hear it right off the bat, well, we will sing you an original R.D. Rich Green song right here in the next few minutes. But just know this goes out to all the YouTube nation out there. This goes out to the nation itself. This goes out to the world that tunes in these kind of channels. We here at the Dog Pound South, the Rich Dog Green page, we here aspire to step up and demand and rout the Federal Reserve out of this nation, just like old Hickory Andrew Jackson done and told them back in the day that you will be routed out, you den of vipers, if I've got anything at all to do with it. And I'm going to take up the mantle on that, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to keep saying it again. And I'll repeat what Andrew Jackson said. And if we have to get a little bacon and take a little beans, we'll go back down to New Orleans and we'll do this all over again. Just like the song said. That other guitar pick. Kitty, 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 kitty. This is Florine Taylor. Say hello to Florine Taylor. Miss Florine Taylor is her name. We got 3 viewers and we doing good over here on this channel. It's gonna take a few days for this to sink in, and maybe it won't ever, you know. But like I said, I feel a lot more comfortable, and I've got videos that's live that I can touch, that I can share with Facebook and the Twitter twatter people of the world anytime I want to, and I don't have to put up with all the bullshit. I don't have to put up with nothing else. I'm gonna see if we can do this right here. This is what I wanted to see. Excuse me just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Let me pull this down, and pretty sure you'll be able to see me after I do this, but let me try. But we will continue to talk about the flat earth. We'll continue to talk about the gospel of Jesus Christ, the baby steps that I know in it. And atheists, you know, atheists know more than I do about the Bible, but that's all right. I believe in the blood of Jesus Christ. I do. Well, where we at here? And so we will talk about things like that, but we will not mix we won't mix our beans with the aliens and the reptilians out there, like the likes of David Icke and any of those peoples. We won't go to that point right there. But we're going to see if we can put the RD PayPal tip jar over here on this link and see how that turns out. Where we at? Where'd the live video go to? Oh, there we are. Right. So here we go. We're going to attach another link for the newcomers and for you mangy mutts that do have the integrity to tip me for my shows and my time that I do this, just like that I was one of your very own entertainers, and that's the way you treat me. And I do provide you some entertainment, and I hope you still enjoy it. And you wouldn't be here, some of you wouldn't. And it's a good way to too, you know, come over here and leave Facebook and just see how many people from over there will come over here and set me up and prop me up as their entertainer and somebody that they like to go listen to. You know, like I was saying to my brother man Donnie McCann, Yeah, right there it is. You can go right to it right there. Hit her up. That's the RD tip jar right there. Anybody knows? I should have put the tip jar up there. Let's go put it up there again. I just put RD in there. There we go. Yeah, that works. So there we go. So you're welcome to come on in here and sit in, and it's going to be relaxed. It's not going to be all volatile. Well, it's got the capabilities of just turning into a hootenanny. Ain't no doubt about it. We don't have no backdrop right up there. You can see barely, the last portion of the Ten Commandments, and it is September. What's this right here that says you on it? What is that? Profile. Present to everyone. Yeah, there we go. You are presenting to everyone. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, now we know. Had to mash a button or two. Let's see if that opens up any doors. Presenting. We here representing and presenting, and so we're gonna open up the 1999. I wrote this song with my old man a few years back before he passed. The song, it means a lot to me, and it's a good, like Chris Christopherson would say, it's a good country song. It's a country song like Bobby McGee, would be. So here you go. This is a little 1999 by the RD, an original tune, debuting on Face. Not, yeah, right. Thank God, debuting on the YouTube channel at the Dog Pound South. In a pawn shop on the corner, in a showcase on display, there's a golden band I bought her for our wedding day. Now it lies among the diamonds as they sparkle and they shine, and the price tag on that golden band is just $19.99. That's the price for loving you, for a love that I never knew. Left me sad and feeling blue in my broken heart. I never thought you'd go away. I never thought I'd live to see the cheapest love you'll ever find is $19.99. Now there's dust that hides the luster from the gleaming of the gold, and her memory still lingers like a story that's untold. How one heart vowed forever until the end of time, and how one heart sold that band of gold for just $19.99. That's the price for loving you, for a love that I never knew. Left me sad and feeling blue in my broken heart. I never thought you'd go away. I never thought I'd live to see the cheapest love you'll ever find is $19.99. The cheapest love you'll ever find is $19.99. All right, now we're representing with some original material over here on YouTube at the Dog Pound South. the new home of the Dog Pound South, it will be called. And the information bars and the little dog houses that we've still got, that's two of them's blocked and banned right now from Fartbook, which is Facebook for you YouTubers out there. You know, I've not got a ill name for the YouTubers because it is what it is. But we got the Fartbook peoples and we got the Twitter twatters of the world. So I feel pretty good. I feel right at home right here with some good old mangy mutts that'll follow me over and that I know for sure that's going to be solid fans that come over and give me their time here on this other bit of social media that is here for me to use and apply my music to. Another original song, it's not finished yet, but we got stuff like this right here that I wrote this song back when I was on cocaine. And no, it wasn't with Johnny Cash or Waylon Jennings, but I wrote this song back when I had a little run in for a few odd years with some Coca-Cola, let's say. Here's a little bit of it, and pretty soon we'll finish the rest of it. So shout out to you mangy mutts that made it over here alive from Fartbookville. Which way do I go? Where do I turn? If I don't slow down, I'm gonna crash and burn. I'm at the point of no return. Lessons not learned. I'm falling from grace. I'm losing my wings. The angels cry while the devil sings. Out of control, off the track. Can't get this monkey off my back. I'm slipping away, losing my grip. Captain goes down with his ship. Out on the run, loaded gun. My dirty deeds can't be undone. Lessons not learned. And another song that we've got, little bits and pieces, some good stuff that's going to be coming here live at you on YouTube. Well, it's just another rebel song I wrote. One that says I don't take no shit and I'll have another toke. Yeah, we like a little David Allan Coe. We drink PBR and watch the rodeo. But this ain't just another cowboy tune, you know. No, it's just another rebel song I wrote. I don't wear my hat just for show. And I took the chain off my billfold. I don't need your 4-lane roads or your fancy beach. Just give me an old cane pole and put me down by the creek. When I die, bury me in redneck country. You know a redneck is what I'll always be. And wrap me up in a rebel flag and tell them Yankees they can kiss my ass. From over in Queenville. When I die, bury me down in redneck country. Lord. Just a few, good stuffs. original stuff from the RD. That'd be me. We're hiring generals to lead over here. If you want to be a general, you got to do your research and come up with some good stuff, and you got to present it here. And we're going to get a faction of people, and we're going to get a body of people, a coalition of people together, and we're going to put a head on it. And I'm going to lead y'all sons of bitches right straight to the Federal Reserve, and we're going to run them out. Because if it ain't going to be us, it sure ain't going to be nobody else that I've seen. We'll go holler at Brother Nathaniel on here. If you're listening, Brother Nathaniel, if you've got any viewers that might stop by, that might want to put their 2 cents in, I've garnered a lot of information off of you, sir. And you do put the names out, but it's always at the end. We can do this, but I don't see nobody who's doing it. I don't see nobody who's getting together and going straight to the Federal Reserve buildings that's sitting there and getting a megaphone and getting a little makeshift stage and standing up on it and getting the protest going on and saying, it's time. We're here. We're here to put you out. We're going to grow. We're going to get bigger. We're going to bring on more people that's going to back us because they need somebody to speak for them, because they may be afraid to speak for themselves, but they ain't scared to come up and stand and let you see who they are, because you've got them beat down. You've got them broke, and you're rolling them over every day. And you're actually putting the cat of nine tails to them. You're actually whipping them. And you've got most of this nation in submission, but you're looking at one right now that ain't giving none. It ain't give an inch to you. I will not submit to you any whatsoever. Georgia peaches, Georgia pines. If that girl's name was Georgia, I'd have Georgia on my mind all the time. I'm heading for that Mason-Dixon line. Oh. Well, I ain't in no hurry, but I sure ain't wasting my time. I've got to get down south to see that little gal of mine. Lord, I get intoxicated. She's like grapes on the vine. Her kisses are so sweet, like a honey from a bee. Well, when she stole my heart, it nearly knocked me on my feet. Georgia peaches, Georgia pines. If that girl's name was Georgia, I had Georgia on my mind all the time. I'm heading for that Mason-Dixon line. Well, I ain't in no hurry, but I sure ain't wasting my time. That's another original. And there's many more where those come from. And we've got the flag song. We've got the rebel flag song. The rebel flag song has over 10,000. It has 11,000 and some odd views right now. And I'm going to see if we can pull that up and put a link to it up on this feed right here. Hold on here. Can we not do that? Oh, yeah, I thought we could. Nah, I knew we could do that. Right. We're going to share this link. This is the rebel flag song that I wrote a few years back. Yeah, look that up, hit play, and you be in business. We will do a little bit of it for you here in a minute. But still rolling with 3. I don't even understand. You are presenting to everyone. Well, I hope so. I want to present this to everybody I can. I want to show everybody that I can, that there's still people in this country that's willing to stand up and go up into the belly of the beast and tell the crooks and tell the ones that's ruining our nation and stealing our livelihoods and taking our freedoms from us, that are killing us. They're putting chemtrails in the sky. They're putting chemicals in your food. They're kicking Jesus out of school after school. If they ain't got them all yet, it's nothing but evolution. It's nothing but Darwinism. The transgender agenda has taken hold, and everybody's okay with it, even Donald Trump. If Caitlyn Jenner comes into the Trump Tower, he was asked, would he allow her to use any bathroom in the building? And he said, sure. So Caitlyn Jenner can go into the bathroom, and any bathroom in America, according to Donald Quack Trump, and she can walk into the girls' bathroom and take a dump, or she can walk into the boys' bathroom and take a piss. It really don't matter. And if there was any bathrooms built for them, that would be even more discrimination. Well, why would it be? Why shouldn't transsexual people have their own bathroom? If I was transsexual, I would want my own bathroom, wouldn't you? But I don't want no other bathrooms except the ones that's got the boy on it, that where you go in and nobody of the other sex is in there, just like the girls should be. But no, you can even play queer and gay today, and they'll let you go in the chicks' bathroom if you look gay enough and act gay enough for them, and probably polish a few knobs in front of them so they'll know that you really are. Wait till you people out there in YouTube land get a load of me. See, this way I can get away from all the rigmarole and all the me people. And I can sit here and, and have a good time in my own right. Smoke. Where's my cigarettes? Yeah. I can take my time, and my live feed's going to run good because YouTube is up to par, and they're not blocking me like Fartbook is. And oh yeah, it's an enjoyable moment right now. I'm having a really good time. So shout out to people like my brother man Roy Green, Kevin Lackey, Steve Slatcher, Tim Counts, Bambi the Peach, and Peggy Davis, and lots of other folks that I can't see your names. I can't see none of your names unless there's some way you can comment. Unless there's something else I can click on over here and see what's going on. Well, that ain't one of them. This is control room. This is the cameraman. I wonder what the cameraman does. I don't know. Let's see. As guests join, hide their audio and video from my broadcast. No. Broadcast the large video that I see to my audience and hide the other video feeds. No. New guests in my large 3+ broadcast are muted when they join. No, we don't want to do none of that. Screen share? What's the screen share? Chrome wants to share the contents of your screen with hangoutsgoogle.com. Choose what you like to share. I don't know. I'm going to hit share. Whoa, where did that go, man? What's up with that? I want to come back. Well, I don't know what happened there. I have not a clue. Oh, there we are. We're back. Yeah, there we go. I don't know where that just went. That was freaking wild. I don't know what happened, but we did something. Let's go back over here and see if we can present to everyone again. Yeah, you are presenting to everyone. All right. All right. That says stop right there. Let's see. What does that mean? Leave call. Settings. Let's see what settings are. Default, communications, voice. That all looks good to me for now. That all looks good. What was I looking at? Oh, right there. Adjust the bandwidth and invite people. Let's see. Send invite is Rich Dog. Email, share the blah, 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 blah. Okay, I see. All right. We're stepping around in here, see what's going on. We're figuring things out, but you know, like I said, I've done one cover and put the rest of them is just touching up on some of my originals. And I do want you people to notice that, you know, how much more calm the RD is and laid back and just enjoying the time here spent, that I don't see all the blah, 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 you know, from the silver spoons and the little look. Oh Lord goodness. I started it, didn't I? I started every bit of it about 7, 8 years ago up there in Path Fork, Kentucky at the old dog pound. And I was taking my little Sony Handycam and I was recording video after video after video. I recorded 25, 30 videos, you remember. I'd sit up all night and upload them suckers. And it'd take 40 minutes, some 5-minute videos take to upload them videos. Wow, man. I mean, I'm telling you, you know, I worked my ass off to do this, and I've played music all of my life, and I won't take no back seat to nobody that's just a 5-year wannabe. I just started singing 5 years ago. Look at me, I'm a professional now. I'm going to be opening up for Giddy Giddy You Go. Okay, I'm going to be down at Gypsy Fart Fest. Hell, if Dan Shitwit, you know, hadn't never got that greedy and hadn't never got that crooked and on crack, or on Adderall, or that's probably what it was, we'd still been kicking at Gypsy Fest. It probably got bigger and better, but he wouldn't let it. He just had to keep dipping into the fundage. That's the way it goes, you know. Every time I look into your loving eyes, I see a love that money just can't buy. One look from you, I drift away. I hope that you are here to stay. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Every time I hold you, I begin to understand. Everything about you tells me I'm your man. I live my life to be with you, and I hope that you will love me too. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Anything at all, little Roy song, baby. You got it. Well, you know I ain't done that in a while. Oh Lord, look out now. We're getting up to 500,000 viewers, or about half 10 million. They keep coming and they keep going. It might be a bad feed out there. I might be sitting here fooling myself on communications and such like that, because I'm sitting no more than 6 feet away from the IP box that we got, you know. And I don't think YouTube has heard the exaction on the fractions of the cigarettes that we got now with the fire safety cigarette paper. The little common sense knowledge that I think everybody just forgot to apply to thinking that the government was in the business of taking care of us and loving on us enough to help us with our paper on our cigarettes that made them taste like shit. All the while that the Surgeon General is telling us that cigarette smoking is bad for you. We're grown-ups and we know about that. Howard Bullington, brother man. Yes, sir. Welcome to the original Rich Dog Green Dog Pound South page on YouTube that's just now fired back up and ready for business. Right, brother man. Good to have you on. And I do give shout outs to some of the people on here that I watch their channels here on YouTube, and that'd be Mr. E2000 or 3000, excuse me, and brother Nathaniel. And I do give shout outs to brother man Rob Skiba. I call him Rob Skiba Scooby-Doo. Rob Skiba Scooby-Doo. You know, Rob Skiba's a pretty informative guy. He's a flat earther, a new flat earther. He goes a little bit far with the Jewish tassel things and some of the Talmud and some of that stuff, and he goes a little bit too far in getting into the Jewry of stuff, and I don't like that. I don't, you know, that's him, you know. But if he's a devout follower and believer in Jesus Christ, then, you know, rock on, brother Rob Skiba Scooby-Doo. He did serve his country in the armed forces, and so hoorah, big boy. And he knows that this nation's government has turned our boys and girls into policemen, which that's nothing up against the police officers and law enforcement that we need here. But everybody, I'm sure, seen that cop from Georgia, you know, the DUI king of Georgia, that was arresting people for presumably smoking marijuana. What's wrong with your eyes? Have you been smoking anything? Have you been drinking anything? Do you smoke marijuana? No, I don't smoke marijuana. I don't even smoke it. I ain't even drunk none in a week. I don't drink but on the weekends. But, well, it looks like you're on marijuana. Out of control. Law enforcement right there. And just ratchet you up on the wrist with handcuffs and stick you in the back of a po-po car and take you down to the pokey. And the next thing you know, you're out a few $1,000s or more and out of a job, and you have to go through all the lawyer systems, and you're out a few $1,000 more dollars. And then must be something that they know that these people have in their hearts and minds. They're trying to change them and beat them into submission. You need to try me. And they go, you old redneck from Alabama, you don't know nothing. Well, I'm just an 05 and dimer. I've spent a lifetime making up my mind to be more than the measure of what I thought others could see. But good luck and fast bucks are too far and too few between. Cadillac buyers and 05 and dimers like me. She stood beside me, letting me know she would be something to lean on. All them sons of bitches ran out on me. Bench yards ain't whole cards, like as not never will be. Reason for rhymers and 05 and dimers, just like RD. It's taken me so long, now that I know, I believe. All that I do or say, that's all I ever will be. Too fast and too far, too high, too much to be. Too much ain't enough for 05 and dimers just like me. Oh, 05 and dimer, well, that's all I ever intended to be. So yeah, you redneck down there in Alabama, you don't know nothing about the Federal Reserve. I'll tell you as much as I do know. We don't need no stinking badges, SA. You're looking at the old new hickory here. I'm sorry to say, and I smile at you all the way. I reckon that Hurricane Irma, I reckon she's blowing mighty hard. Well, she can blow me if she wants. Oh, Harvey put it too. Houston, so some prayers out to you guys out there in Houston. From the Dog Pound South and the RD and the rest of the Mangy Mutts that's tagging along here on this live feed. It's Central Standard Time down here in Alabama. And we're going down to the border. We're going to get your ponchos on, you get your sombreros on, and we're going to talk to Willie Nelson. Is he talking like a Mexican? Is he talking like an Indian? I don't know. I'll do all my impressions before it's over. But my best impression is this. As a free man, Federal Reserve, I'm coming after you. Come on now, Willie, don't look at me that way. I know you like a paperback book, 'cause I've read every page. I know what you're thinking, and I don't think you're thinking at all. This is old Hoss you're talking to, the one with the perfect recall. No, I ain't going down on the border with you tonight. Drinking tequila and taking chances on our lives. All the women are crazy and they like to party till daylight. That's right. But on second thought, if I can find a clean shirt, I might. Come on in here, Willie. Wait a minute, Waylon. I didn't say a thing about that. Sometimes I just like wear my spurs, my old Mexican hat. Mama sure had fun last time we were down there. So when I woke up, you had that weird tattoo, and somebody shaved off all of my hair. Lord, no, I ain't going down on the border with you tonight. Drinking tequila and taking chances on our life. All the women are crazy and they like to party to delight. Yes, sir. But on second thought, if I can find a clean shirt, I might. All the senoritas are crazy and they like to party to delight. I know where Charlie Sheen is. But on second thought, if I can find a clean shirt, I might. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron. Your breath is hard as OKG. But your mama's only boy, but a favorite one, it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye. Sank into your dream. Pancho was a bandit boy. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, in the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying word. That's the way it goes. All them federales say could have had him any day. They only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty, he can't sing them blues all night long like he used to. The dusty Pancho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day that laid poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. And there ain't nobody know. You hang. Poets tell how Pancho fell and left his living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet, Facebook's cold, so the story ends with told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true. Save a few for RD2. I'm only doing what I got to do. Tell the federales at the Federal Reserve to pack up and hit the road. All them federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him ride away. A few gray federales say could have had him any day. They only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid's lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. Them bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive. I was a sailor. I was born up on the tide. With the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner round the horns of Mexico. I went aloft up there where the Mason-Dixon rode. Yeah. And when the yards broke off, they said that I got killed. But I am living still. I was a dam builder. Across the river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound. I am still around. I'll always be around and around and around and around and around and around and around. Get old JC out now. I'll fly a starship across the universe divine. And when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again. Or I may simply be a single drop of rain. But I will remain. I'll be back again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Right, we back up to 5. Oh, look out. 6 million viewers. We've stepped up one. I told you now it's going to take a few minutes. Might take a few hours, a few days for the YouTube nation out there to start catching on to this good show called the Dog Pound South, where I'm going to deliver you my opinions of how I see things. And I'm going to ask you for your support and your vote. Stop giving it to all the sorry ass politicians that you give to year in and year out that ain't done nothing but taking your vote and wipe their and your ass with it. Be coming at you through the clouds with that right there. We're up here presenting and representing to all you people out there that want to tune in and listen and share this link around. I know there's some of you out there that like his stuff right here. Hey, Mama told me when I was young, sat beside me, my only son, and listen closely what I say. And if you do this, it will help you some sunny day. Yeah. Take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come, and they will pass. You'll find a woman, and you'll find love. But don't forget, son, there's someone above. And be a simple kind of man, or be something to love and understand. Baby, be a simple guitar man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? You keep rolling with the flow with me here, and you know you're gonna get it all full throttle. We just taking our time and seeing how this is gonna go. You know, I expected to have about 5,000 viewers here tonight, but you know sometimes your expectations don't get met, and you have to start out from scratch all over again. But that's okay. Like I said, I've had a more relaxed time here without all the other agitations that you can get off a fart book with all the bad feeds and all the the disconnects, and then you got all the haters that come in, that blow your page up, and it causes all kinds of chaos. And but that's all right. I understand that there's people out there right here on this very site that does the same thing, but that's okay. I'd like to get it more back and forth between us where I could communicate with you guys, and I don't see nothing like that right now, but I'll check into that. If anybody's got any info on how I can get it to more interactive quality here, please feel free to let me know, because this old redneck don't know nothing except play this guitar. I know how to type, chicken peck, I do know Rich Dick Badcock and the Sexy Chickens, and they got a pretty good band. They don't cluck around. That ain't no flucking lie. When you're talking about Dick Badcock and the Sexy Chickens, there's a lot of things that can get flucked up, and I don't give a flock. We got to get my brother man Craig Fluck Sr. over here. That's just some of that New York crackage, high dollar legal meth, distributed by your beloved tobacco companies. Well, the people would come from far away, dance on out to the break of day. Caller he'd holler at do-si-do, and we knew Uncle Pen was ready to go. Oh. Late in the evening, I bounce on down, high on the hill and above the town. Uncle Pen played a fiddle, old hat rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Played a little tune called Soldier's Joy, and he played the one called the Boston Boy. First of all was Jenny Lynn, and to me, that's where the fiddling begins. Late in the evening, I bounce on down, high on the hill and above the town. Uncle Pen played the fiddle, old hat rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Listen. Well, I'll never forget that wonderful day when Uncle Pen had passed away. Hung up his fiddle and he hung up his bow, and he knew it was time for him to go. Late in the evening, to bounce on down, high on the hill and above the dog pound. Uncle Pen played a fiddle, old hat rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Uncle Pen played a fiddle, old hat rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Yeah, shout out to you guys. I wish I could see who you was and stuff like that, but well, I have to wait until the video's done, and we have to go back and check it out. It's like making it's live. I can understand, but it's like going back, you know, and making them with my handy cam all over again. For you that's wanting to know out there, that's coconut water, and it's football time, ladies and gentlemen. Little stress relief ball, you know. Coming off a fart book, you know, there's a lot of stress over there. You know, you got to watch everybody over there open up the silver spoon drawer just because they got a last name of somebody that's famous. And I made a lot of them nephews and half-cocked, half-second cousin removed nephews. I made a lot of them famous over there on Fartbook. I reckon they having a heyday. But you know, I still go back over there. I will. I still go back over there and put some live videos down there. Ain't no doubt. And because I got a lot of good friends over there, you know, and a lot of the people on YouTube, they look down on Facebookers. Well, listen, if you think that the government ain't watching your ass right now here on YouTube, to you YouTubers out there, that's all I got to say about that. This is the coalition, two-band coalitions. I ain't a politician, but I got views. Some folks want to ban cars, some want to get rid of electric guitars. Why don't you do your thing, we'll do our thing too. Now they want to take my cigarettes and all my good whiskey. These damn coalitions, these damn politicians, they are after you and me. They want to get rid of the 44s and all the R-rated films. If they only knew how much we'd all love to get rid of them, said, you're despicable. And this is the coalition, two-band coalitions. I ain't no politician, but I got views. Some folks want to ban cars, some want to get rid of Fender guitars. Why can't everybody else leave everybody else alone? Now the latest thing they want to stamp out is violence on TV. And the worst of all is that Oscar-winning Randy Bugs Bunny. Farewell, Foghorn Leghorn, so long Yosemite Sam. They're messing with our heroes and we're gonna stop them now. Right. This is the coalition, two-band coalitions. The views of a musician, yeah, I got some. Some folks want to ban cars, some want to get rid of Fender guitars. Why don't you do your thing and we'll do our thing too? Why can't everybody else leave everybody else alone? Ain't you said. Next thing you know, they want to stamp out ducks. All right, I got one more for you. I'm going to end this kickoff second debut here on the Dog Pound South on YouTube. My name is Rich Green. I go by the RD. That stands for Rich Dog. And I plan on being that way with our own currency, with our own monetary system after that the Dog Pound South rises up in numbers and we absolutely rout the Federal Reserve banking cartel out of this nation. Well, I woke up this morning, it was drizzling rain, and around the curve came a passenger train. Heard somebody yodel and a hobo moan. Jimmy, he's dead, and country music's been gone, been a long time gone. Been a long time gone. If you want to get to heaven, got a D.I.E. Gotta put on your coat, T.I.E. Want to get the rabbit at the L.O.G. You got to make a cold motion like a D.O.G. Like a D.O.G. Like a D.A.W.G. Capital M-A-N. That represents me, R.D. Well, I got a good woman, what's the matter with me? What makes me want to love every woman I see? I was trifling when I met her, now I'm trifling again. And every woman she sees looks like the place I come in. Like the place I come in. Lord, like the place I come in. I got Leonard Skinner painted on my shirt. I ain't no ordinary dog. I don't have to work. I don't have to wait. No, I don't have to work. Let's get it. Bad news travels like wildfire. Good news travels slow. They all call me Wildfire. Everybody knows I'm bad news. Everywhere I go. Well, I woke up this morning, it was drizzling rain, and around the curve came a passenger train. Heard somebody yodel and a hobo moan. Johnny, he's dead, George been gone, country music's a long time gone. Been a long time gone. I don't look the way the average cowboy singer looks, and I'll admit there's a few things that I never should have took. You can read a lot of stories in a lot of different books, but even then you won't really know what I did when I lived back in Path 4. Women have been my trouble since I found out they weren't men. Along the way I stopped and took a wife now and then. They built their fences high, but they couldn't hold me in. I was born with a fire down below, and I quit running a long time ago. Don't ask me about the nights I spent out in the rain, or about the ones I spent in love, or the ones I spent insane. Don't ask me who I gave my seat to on that plane. I think you already know. I told you that a long time ago. Me and old Willie Lordy, we've been sold and bought. Guess you heard about some kind of system that we fought. Well, we ain't the only outlaws, just the only ones they caught. They tried to run us off, but Willie's slow. And I quit running a long time ago. I quit running a long time ago. Well, now all I can do is just look at you and tell you we will be back, and we will pour it on. We will throw the Kentucky cold to it, by God. I want you people out there to share this around. I want you people out there to take this link and put it out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twatter. Put it in the faces of all the politicians. Put it in the face of all the pundits, the pussies that you can find, and tell them there's a new boss in town, the Dog Pound South, to move it on over. And we'll end it on that. I came in last night about 10:30. A baby of mine would let me in. I said, move it on over. Slide it on over. I move over, little dog, the big head dog moving in. The doghouse here is kind of small, but we got some good sounds in the wall to wall. Get it on over. Roll it on over. I move over, little dog, the hot dog moving in. Crawl back to me on her knees. I'm busy cause I got new fleas. Get it on over. Slide it on over, honey. I move over, little dog, fat dog moving in. We're gonna move it on out, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate the ones that tuned in. Prop this video up, like it, hit the like button on it, comment on it, tell me what you think about the whole situation that you're living under right now. And by God, we'll get us a coalition together and we'll go tell them sons of bitches, the Federal Reserve, to get the hell out of our nation, and we'll take our own monetary system and print our own currency, and we will print ourselves out of the debt that they created out of thin air on us with the interest that they charge and selling their dirty, rotten, stinking, ass-wiping paper with their special ink on it. I'm done with it. I appreciate you guys. This is the RD, the Rich Dog, down at the Dog Pound South, way down in Alabama. Come on down, sis.